Hey guys, it's she. I'm back for another video, and this video is a what's in my Givenchy. So if you're interested, please continue to watch. So let's see, I'm not sure what's even in here. First thing I have is a receipt from Target. I went to Target yesterday and I racked up on some good stuff. How come no one told me about Pixie? Okay, I'll be doing a review on that stuff soon because that stuff is amazing. So anyway, what I have in the first pocket is this card case, which I love. It's one of those things that you really don't need, but once you have it, there's no need in going back. It's almost like a Louis Vuitton clay. It becomes an essential once you have it, but if you don't have it, it's not necessary. The next thing I have is this lip gloss, which I absolutely love. And guys, don't mind my nails. I now wear press-ons and they pop off like every other day. But that's also convenient because you can change your nails, you know, all the time. But they pop off all the freaking time. So I'm missing like 5 nails, so don't mind that. But anyway, I love this gloss. It's by Chanel, and I did not know it when I purchased it, but it's actually a plumping gloss, and you know once you put it on because it really does tingle. So the next thing I have is this bunch of receipts, random receipts for food and little sticky notes, so we won't show that. Then in the back, I have this agenda, which is the best thing I ever purchased, luxury-wise. It is everything. If you are a planner, if you like organization, if you like manifesting and writing down your hopes, your dreams, your accomplishments, what you have to do, what you want to do, things of that nature, then you need one of these. And it doesn't have to be expensive. I also have a $20 one that I purchased from Etsy. You know, everybody is going crazy over the clear agendas now. So I purchased a clear agenda, which I love as well. And you just, you know, zhuzh it up with your cute little, what do you call it? Your cute little insert. So I have some inserts here that I absolutely love. So that is a must, and I'll do a planner review if you guys are interested. The next thing I have in the back is this little pouch that I got pre-loved, and I like it because it's really squishy and puffy, and the little stars are cute. And I just have feminine products in here as well as a pair of earphones, iPhone earphones, which I never use. So that. The next thing I have all the way in the back is an iPad. I think this is the iPad Mini 2. I'm not completely sure, but I've had this for a few years, so I think it's the 2. And the only reason why I have this really is because I read all of my books on here. So I'm trying to show you guys. So I basically have a bunch of books on here, and right now I'm going back and forth between The Bomb Life by Claire Somers, which is the creator of Fashion Bomb Daily. And I'm also reading Black Privilege by Charlemagne the God. And then there's a few other books on here that I purchased and I haven't finished. Like I started reading Gabourey Sidibe's This Is Just My Face, which is a really funny book. Really good. But I stopped reading it and I have to get back to it. But I also have books by James Patterson. I have a book by Karen Civil, which I think I read only a few pages of that. And it's called Be You and Live Civil. I started reading books about how women should get what they want in the workplace and learning how to do what you want to do in life. So I have the Anti-9-to-5 Guide. I have Secrets of a Six-Figure Woman. I have Nice Girls Don't Get Rich. Of course, everybody has Girl Boss, which that show on Netflix is freaking fireworks. That show on Netflix is so funny. I think I've watched it 3 times. That girl is so hilarious. And I know it's based loosely on her life. But that character is so funny. Like, that's a really good show. If you have not checked out Girl Boss on Netflix, please do so. I mean, I'm not getting paid from it, but it's a suggestion. And I also have a book that I'm very, very interested in reading, and that is Jennifer Lewis, The Mother of Black Hollywood. And I probably was going to buy her book anyway because I like her and I wanted to support her. But I saw an interview she did with The Breakfast Club, and oh my God, she completely killed that interview. That woman is amazing. She's a great storyteller, and her, Monique, and Dame Dash were my favorite interviews of all time on The Breakfast Club. And the reason why is because they weren't just being asked questions and answering the questions. They really controlled those interviews. Like, say what you want about Monique, say what you want about Dame Dash. They really controlled those interviews. And Jennifer Lewis was, oh my God, they were so in control. They told their stories the way that they wanted to. They really captured you and brought you in. If you have not seen those 3 interviews by the on The Breakfast Club on YouTube, go look them up. I promise you, you'll love all 3. Anyway, the next thing I have in here is this wallet. Now, if you guys remember years ago, I was so obsessed with wallets. I loved wallets more than I even loved bags. But once you find what you really love, you have no desire to buy anything else. So once I got this, I really have no desire for any other wallet. Like, this is amazing. At one point I didn't even like zippy wallets because I don't know. I just didn't like the format of opening and turning it around and all that stuff. And then this is a small one, so you have to stack your cards rather than the big wallet where you just put them side by side and one underneath each other. But I just like the color of this. I really like the way it feels. The zipper is okay. It's kind of cheap feeling. If you know about Louis Vuitton zippers, then you know that Chanel zippers just don't compare. But the wallet itself is great. I have a bottle of Excedrin, which I carry with me everywhere because I suffer from migraines. And usually I keep that in here, which usually is my makeup bag in bigger bags. But I no longer carry real big bags, so this has become my catch-all. So I won't go all through here, but I have like 5 pens. I have a compact, which has foundation in it, but I don't use the foundation. I just use this as a mirror, and it's a darn good mirror. I also have a bunch of lip gloss and chapsticks and lipstick, but just to show you my favorite ones, I just got this when I went to Target yesterday, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, first of all, the smell is gross. It has like this chocolate cocoa smell. I hate that smell. But I think something's on my nose. But I actually love this stuff. Like, when you put it on, it tingles and it burns and it gives you that weird feeling that plumping gloss does. But this does it to the extreme, which makes sense because it's called Pillow Plump XXL. So it like really burns. I don't think it plumps your lips, but I don't know. It feels good. And then the next one in here that's my favorite, and I have 2 of these, but this specific color is my favorite, and this is the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm, and this one is in color 006 Berry, and it is a dark berry color. And the other one that I have is a light pink. But this one is my favorite because when you put it on, you actually see the color. I mean, it's not super vibrant because it's a balm, but you actually really see the color, and it gives you this dark, beautiful, like, I don't know, a light color, but you actually see it. I feel like the light pink one And here's the light pink one. It looks like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but you know how chapstick looks when you put it on. Your lips are glossy. You might get like a little flush of red or dark pink, but that's it. But the other color is, I don't know, I just really love it. It's hard to explain, but I just really love it. The next thing I have in here are a pair of sunnies, which are my favorite sunnies right now. And I will put them on for you. And that's that. I really like these sunnies. I've had them for a couple weeks now, maybe like 3 weeks or so. And I really love these sunnies. I think they're the best ones I've ever purchased, which is funny because I've only had them for a few weeks. And you think everything you've purchased up until then is amazing, but no, that's amazing. Surprisingly, we're down to the last thing. I mean, you can't fit that much in this bag. You can fit a couple of big things, but it's like, you can't fit much. I mean, it's not like a Neverfull or a Speedy 30. But the last thing I have in here is this, which I do love, but it's not that great of condition. I mean, there's, what do you call it? Color transfer all on the front, all on the back. There's pin marks, and the fabric here near the zipper is really dirty. And I just keep coins in here. And in case you guys care, which you probably don't, but this matte liquid lipstick that I have on has just become my new favorite. I just got it yesterday. It's such a bright, beautiful, vibrant pink, and it's by Pixie by Petra, which like I said, I got from Target. But I really like this stuff. It's really creamy, but it's a matte, and it's just a very beautiful formula, and it's not sticky at all. Because I've been buying liquid lipsticks a lot lately, and most of them, high-end and low-end, are very sticky. The two that I found that are not sticky is this YSL, which I've mentioned in my last video, and this is color 20, or does that say 2D? I think that says 2D. But it doesn't have like a color name. It just says 2D. But I really like this formula. It's not sticky at all. The Pixie is not sticky at all. But I tried the NYX's. I tried the Huda Beauty, which is sticky at first, and then it dries down super dry. So it goes from one end of the spectrum to the other. This one is amazing. I've had it on for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes now. And it's not sticky at all, but my lips do feel moisturized. Like, I can tell that there's something on my lips, but it doesn't feel super duper dry, and it doesn't feel sticky at all. So it's a great formula. But anyway, back to the video, or back to what's at hand. I really love this bag, as I said in the review, which is my first video. So if you guys haven't seen that and want to check it out, you can go to my channel. It's the first video up there. But I really love this bag. It holds a good enough amount, but like I said, not as much as like a Speedy 30 where you can throw anything in there, or a Neverfull. But you can get the big stuff in there. I mean, if you really think about it, even though the iPad excuse me, even though the iPad mini is the mini size, it's still relatively big. I mean, it's the size of a good book. So you can fit that in there. And I had a MM agenda, and I had the size 19, not to mention my wallet, my sunglasses, everything else. So this is a really good bag. You can fit a good amount of stuff in it. And if you guys do not have this bag, I do suggest you go out and get it. So if you guys like this video, if you enjoyed this video, please continue to watch. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move some things out of the way. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you liked it, you loved the bag, you liked what I had in the bag, you have any questions, you like to see more videos, if you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment below. please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you.